Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Emma, and I'm so happy to have you here. If you're learning English and you want to improve your speaking, pronunciation, listening, and confidence, you're in the right place. This channel is all about learning English naturally through shadowing. You don't need to understand every single word. You don't need perfect pronunciation. And you definitely don't need to be afraid of making mistakes. All you need is a little time, a little patience, and the willingness to practice. Here's how we're going to practice together. First, listen carefully to the sentence. Then, listen again and repeat after me. Try to copy the pronunciation. Copy the rhythm. Copy the intonation. And most importantly, try to speak naturally. Don't worry if you make mistakes. Don't stop every few seconds to translate everything in your head. Just listen, repeat, and keep going. With regular practice, you'll start noticing something amazing. Words that once felt difficult will become familiar. Sentences will come out more easily. Your pronunciation will become more natural. And little by little, you'll become more confident when speaking English. So, take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders. Forget about being perfect. This is your practice time. Let's learn together. Let's speak together. And let's improve together. I'm Emma, and I'll be practicing with you every step of the way. Now, let's begin. Have you ever felt like you've failed so badly that starting again seems impossible? Sometimes life doesn't go the way we planned. We lose opportunities, relationships, confidence, or even ourselves. And when that happens, starting over can feel frightening. But starting again is not a sign of weakness. It is courage. In this video, we'll talk about the courage to start again, how to let go of the past, believe in yourself once more, and take that first step toward a new beginning. Because sometimes, the end of one chapter is simply the beginning of a better one. There is something nobody tells you about starting over. It is rarely exciting in the beginning. People often talk about new beginnings as if they are magical. A new job, a new city, a new relationship, a new goal, a new version of yourself. But the truth is, starting again can be uncomfortable. Sometimes it means admitting that something didn't work. Sometimes it means leaving a place where you once felt comfortable. Sometimes it means walking away from people you thought would always be in your life. And sometimes the hardest part is simply accepting that you have changed. A few years ago, I knew someone who had a very clear plan for his life. He had everything figured out. He knew what career he wanted. He knew where he wanted to live. He knew how much money he wanted to make. He even had a 5-year plan. And then everything changed. He lost his job. At first, he was embarrassed. He didn't want to tell anyone. Whenever someone asked, "How's work going?" he would smile and say, "Yeah, it's going well," but it wasn't. Every morning, he woke up with the same question in his mind. What am I going to do now? For several weeks, he stayed home. He searched for jobs. He sent applications. He attended interviews, and he received rejection after rejection. After a while, he started to believe that something was wrong with him. Maybe he wasn't talented enough. Maybe he wasn't experienced enough. Maybe he had made the wrong choices. Maybe he had wasted years of his life. One evening he went for a walk. It was raining lightly. The streets were almost empty. He stopped outside a small bookstore. In the window, he saw a sentence written on a piece of paper. It said, "Being lost is not the same as being finished." He stood there for a few seconds. Then he smiled. It was such a simple sentence. But somehow, he needed to hear it. He realized that losing his job didn't mean he had lost his future. It only meant that his old plan was over. And maybe that wasn't the end of the story. Maybe it was the beginning of a different one. The next morning, he did something he had never considered before. He started learning a completely new skill. At first, he was terrible at it. He made mistakes. He became frustrated. He wanted to quit. But he kept going. 1 hour a day. Then 2. Then 3. Slowly, things started to make sense. A few months later, he found a small opportunity. It wasn't his dream job. It didn't pay much. And it certainly wasn't part of his original 5-year plan. But he accepted it, because it gave him a chance to grow. That small opportunity eventually led to another one. And then another. A few years later, he was working in a field he genuinely enjoyed. When someone asked him how he got there, he laughed. "I got fired," he said. People usually laughed because they thought he was joking. But he wasn't. That difficult moment had changed the direction of his life. And that's the strange thing about life. Sometimes, the door closes because you're not supposed to stay in that room. But when you're standing in front of a closed door, you don't always see it that way. You think you've failed. You think you've lost. You think everyone else is moving forward while you're standing still. That life doesn't work in a straight line. Some people find success early. Others find it later. Some people know exactly what they want at 20. Others discover it at 40. Some people build one career. Others change careers 3 or 4 times. There is no universal timeline. And there is no perfect age to begin again. You can start learning something new at any age. You can change your habits. You can rebuild your confidence. You can make new friends. You can move somewhere new. You can apologize. You can forgive. You can become someone you didn't know you could be. The hardest part is usually the first step, because the first step feels small. And when you're standing at the beginning, you can't see where the road will take you. You don't know whether you'll succeed. You don't know who you'll meet. You don't know how difficult it will become. You don't even know whether you'll still want the same thing 6 months from now. And that's okay. You don't need to know everything. You just need enough courage to begin. Think about learning a language. On the first day, you know almost nothing. You make pronunciation mistakes. You forget simple words. You build sentences slowly. Sometimes you understand nothing when someone speaks quickly. It can be frustrating. But imagine practicing every day for a year. You might not become perfect, but you will become better. And that's how almost everything works. Confidence works that way. Fitness works that way. Knowledge works that way. Relationships work that way. Success works that way. Small actions repeated over time become something much bigger. So don't underestimate small beginnings. A single page can become a book. A single conversation can become a friendship. A single decision can change your direction. A single hour of practice can become a valuable skill. And one brave choice can completely change your future. Maybe you're currently in a difficult season of your life. Maybe you're disappointed. Maybe things didn't go according to plan. Maybe you're comparing yourself with people who seem far ahead of you. If that's you, remember this. You are not behind. You are simply on your own path. Don't let someone else's timeline make you feel like a failure. You don't know what their life looks like behind the scenes. And they don't know what you're capable of becoming. So stop measuring your progress against someone else's life. Measure yourself against who you were yesterday. Did you learn something? Did you try? Did you improve? Did you keep going? If the answer is yes, you're making progress. Even if it doesn't feel like it. There will be days when you feel confident. There will also be days when you doubt yourself. That's normal. Courage doesn't mean that you're never afraid. Courage means you continue even when you are afraid. You don't have to feel ready. You don't have to feel confident. You don't have to have a perfect plan. Start with what you have. Start where you are. Take one step, then another, and another. Eventually, you'll look back and realize that the person who was afraid to begin has become someone completely different. Someone stronger. Someone wiser. Someone who understands that failure isn't always the opposite of success. Sometimes, failure is the road that takes you there. So if you need to start again, start again. If you need to change direction, change direction. If you need to take a break, take a break. But don't convince yourself that your story is over just because one chapter didn't go the way you expected. It is only one chapter. There are still pages left. There are still people you haven't met, places you haven't seen, things you haven't learned, challenges you haven't overcome, and moments you haven't experienced yet. Your future is still being written. So take a deep breath. Let go of the idea that you should have everything figured out. You don't. Nobody does. Just keep moving. Slowly if you need to. Quietly if you need to. But keep moving. Because sometimes, the life you're looking for begins the moment you decide to stop being afraid of starting over. And that's it for today's practice. Before you leave, I want you to remember one thing. You don't need to become fluent in one day. You just need to practice today. 10 minutes today. 10 minutes tomorrow. And another 10 minutes the day after that. Small practice may not seem powerful at first, but small steps repeated every day can create incredible results. So don't give up because you still make mistakes. Don't feel bad because you don't understand everything. And don't compare your English with someone else's. Your journey is your own. Maybe today you can speak only a few sentences. That's okay. Maybe tomorrow you'll understand a little more. That's progress. Maybe one day you'll suddenly realize that you're speaking English without translating every sentence in your head. That day will come. But you have to keep going. So keep listening. Keep repeating. Keep speaking. And most importantly, keep believing in yourself. I'm Emma, and I'll see you in the next practice. Until then, keep your English close. Keep your confidence strong, and remember, every sentence you practice today brings you one step closer to the English you want to speak tomorrow. Keep going. You've got this. See you next time. Thanks for watching.